One question I had for you, Rick, is as a cancer survivor, what does resilience mean to you?
Well, when I think of resilience, I think of the difficult and also fun, challenging things that I've done in my life. As a cancer survivor, I learned adversity as a young age. I was diagnosed when I was in college. I actually was diagnosed twice. What my tips for adversity to anyone would be, number one is whatever thing that you're in the middle of, whatever challenge you have, take it one step at a time. For cancer, for example, that means one treatment at a time, one test at a time, one scan at a time, and just keep making progress through your plan. So whatever you're facing, if you can break that down into steps, that would really help. Number two is look to the future. Picture yourself healed, picture yourself victorious, picture yourself finished with whatever difficulty you have, and look at the future, and that's what you're aiming towards. You're not going to be there the day that you're going through it, but you're aiming to get towards a better place than you are immediately. And when you're in the thick of it, two things that really help are, number one, come up with a mantra. So for the day-to-day issues that you have, say one word inside your head at a time, like, yes, I can, yes, I can, yes, I can. And this helps if you're training for an endurance event or you're going through something difficult. And the second thing is, while you're going through something, especially if it's a difficult thing like cancer or a personal challenge or grief, don't look for meaning in what you're doing as you're going through it. The meaning will evolve over time. But if you're asking yourself questions like, why did this happen to me? Or what if this didn't happen? You're taking yourself down a mental spiral that you really can't get out of. And there's no satisfactory answers to those. So instead of doing that, don't look for meaning. Just take the steps and aim for some distant point in the future where you're out of it. So that would be those are my tips for resilience.
I think for me, when I think about resilience, it's something that really builds upon itself. So you have to continuously put yourself into situations and really get out of your comfort zone. Making videos is something that's a little bit out of my comfort zone, but just by putting yourself out there and trying it, it's really just a great way to become more resilient and build your confidence in the meantime as well.
It's a great way to build experience. It's a great way to build new muscle in other areas. And that's human growth. If you're someone who's looking for a challenge, or if you've always wanted to do something but haven't taken that first step, my challenge to you is to do that and get out of your comfort zone. And if it's something you willingly want to do, like example, I want to run a half marathon or a marathon or something, and you don't make it or it doesn't work out, it's not a failure. Attempting it, you're going to learn from that. You can regroup and you can either pivot or you can take what you've learned and continue to chase the same goal. So I think that it's a matter of, learning as you go. Like videos, they're only going to get better.